Welcome back to Total Access. We've got some very good guests in the house. We've got Miles Burris of the Raiders. We've also got Cameron Worrell, recently entering into the retired phase of his career, but still knowing plenty about the game. So let's get right into Adrian Peterson, that everybody believes is that kind of player worth the money. But then you see Maurice Jones-Drew even landing with the Raiders, getting a contract there. What do you think? I mean, is this just a progression of the position, or is it all about the passing game?
It's all about the passing game. There are no more big money running backs other than maybe Adrian Peterson. This is a guy, Chris Johnson, who rushed for 2,000 yards. 7 or 8 guys in NFL history that have done that, and now you're talking about him getting a $3 or $4 million a year deal. The NFL has made the rules to complement the passing game. We see fines for big hits in the back end of defenses. We see quarterbacks throwing for 5,000 yards a season now, which was unheard of. Drew Brees and Peyton Manning have both done that in the last couple of years. We're seeing the transition from the NFL being a running back-centered offensive league to a quarterback-centered offensive league. All the big contracts on offense now are going to be quarterbacks. Guys that can throw the ball, guys that can protect the quarterbacks, and then guys that can rush the quarterback. That's how this league has gone, and I don't see it changing anytime in the near future.
You like it. Cameron, do you like it?
As a former defensive player, I don't like it because I think you're penalizing kickers for being great at what they do. We've seen the NFL embrace quarterbacks who are absolutely great at throwing the football to receivers, whether open or not, and completing passes. Now we're seeing the league take a step in penalizing these kickers because we consider an extra point automatic. If there would have been just one extra point missed in any recent Super Bowl, just one, I don't think this rule ever would have been on the table because people would have realized, hey, an extra point can actually be missed. It can affect a ball game. We take it for granted because these kickers are so good that they're going to make these extra points automatically. It's penalizing a kicker for being great at what they do. Not only that, it's a little bit of a safety issue. Miles said it. As a defensive player, you know they're not faking the ball from the 20-yard line. So you can tee off on the guy in front of you trying to block that kick. You know, it's going to be a little bit lower than normal extra points. So now, you know, the league, they say it's all about safety. They put these rules in to protect players. This rule does not protect the offensive linemen that have to protect these kickers when they're kicking the ball.
Well, we've got a disagreement on the set. We're going to fight that out during the break, and we will be back more on Total Access.